We are about to jump into our next segment, so this is Glazed Over. So Glazed Over is all about the tactics that demand generation marketers are not using enough of. So Joyce, we're going to come back to you and have you start this one. So what tactics do you think demand generation marketers are not using enough of?
Yeah, so I think one of the key ones that come to mind for me are, not focusing enough on the sales conversion and also driving quality leads and also accounts. Depending on how your organization is looking at demand generation, you're either trying to get new users, new leads, or you're looking at it from an account-based marketing perspective. But I think so many times we become very focused in a specific tactic or focusing on one particular stage of it. Maybe it's trying to get awareness, trying to get to the next stage of like informative, and we think about sales conversion, but we don't think about the fact that like we also need to make sure to keep a healthy funnel going and pipeline going, that we want to have quality coming through, and it's not always about quantity. I know there's a lot of pressure around quantity sometimes, and depending on the stage of your company, volume is also very important. But I think those are some of the things that sometimes marketers look over because they're so focused on either trying to get the bulk and the volume piece going. So I think sales conversion is a big one, and I can probably talk at length about that one too, because I know that some of the challenges that we feel as marketers are also the collaboration that we have with sellers, right? And I think these are one of the things that if we can show true partnership and making sure that the marketing channels, programs, campaigns that we're deploying as part of our demand gen efforts are truly driving the quality that we think the sales teams will be more successful in closing. It also helps foster a little bit more of that like goodwill and partnership between sales and marketing. And most of the time, helps sales see marketing as a true partner versus just trying to generate top of funnel and fill our MQLs. So I think that's one, and I know it's a really tough one to do. And I think when you're challenged and resource constrained and budget constrained, all kinds of things, the first thing you think about is just like, well, I just need to hit my pipe and I need to hit my targets, and that's it. So I'd say, don't forget about that piece of it, and really forging good relationships with your sales teams and how to build good partnerships. And I think that all begins by focusing on the quality.